Coming to you live from our homeworld Nisaran, where Nissans come from. This is Optimal Play.
Right.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Josh.
I'm Christian.
And we're back again playing more Astro Knights because we had fun the first time.
Yeah.
Even though we kind of kicked the, Furian's butt.
Yeah, we
so
sent
did-
it back
Furion.
through his portal.
Did it have a butt to kick?
Not anymore.
Yeah. I mean, we
We
had
destroyed the butt.
Zach the Zealous Axe Kicker, so I
Yes,
guess
that's
it must have had
true.
an ass.
True. At some point there was an ass, but it's gone now.
This time, we are up against Architect 0-815. And he has one more number, challenge level 5. Whereas Furion was challenge level 2, so this one is 150% harder.
Sure.
I ran the numbers.
Mathematically.
I'm a
yes.
CPA, I can do
Yes,
these things.
yes.
We'll look at that before we start, but first, Christian, who are you playing?
I'm totally.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I'm a green fish man, and I may heal the homeworld, and I can also power it up. You know,
Oh.
as fishmen do.
Those are literally all the ways you can interact with the homeworld.
Those are the two variables it has, and I can change both of them.
Well done. How about you, Josh?
I am Gavril. I can deal 3 damage, and that damage is increased by 1 for each weapon in my discard pile. So I am once again playing our guns.
Playing our guns. I like it. And I'm Nazma. As my power, any ally draws 3 cards, and then they can destroy a card in their hand. I was complaining that I didn't get to destroy enough cards last game. I
Yeah.
still won't, because this only affects you two. That's fair.
But I will get to destroy enough cards,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Not your
Yeah,
guns.
hopefully. Knock on
Not
wood.
those. No, those need to sit in my discard pile, apparently.
So our gag here is that Architect 0815 has a new endgame lose condition.
Yeah.
Where if too many droids come out, we lose.
If there are 10 droids in play, which, judging by the size of this droid deck that
like
comes with
most
it,
of
it's
them.
like all the droids, probably?
Sure.
I'm counting the cards really quick. Yes, it's literally all the droids. Yep.
Well, there's some in here, I imagine.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Yeah. Who
Right
knows?
now.
Well, hang on.
Oh.
I was going to say... what was I going to say? I had more intro-y things to say before we go.
Fine.
Oh, yeah. This is obviously by Christian trying to start the game. This is not a learn to play video.
Right now.
If you're here hoping to learn to play Astro Knights, you could use some clever deduction as you watch us play to try to sort it out. Or I recommend the channel Board Game Coffee on YouTube, where I learned to play. So far, they don't seem to have steered me wrong. That was a great video. But yeah, go somewhere else, learn to play, come back, and watch our first video. Then this one.
Sure.
And then all the other ones on Optimal Play, because you've clearly subscribed and liked all the videos by now.
Clearly.
Yeah. I think there we go. I worked all the things I wanted to say into like one run-on sentence.
And now we go.
Now we go!
Okay, who's number 2?
That'd be me.
Josh is number 2. Take your turn.
All right.
I have not looked at my signature card
Yeah,
yet.
I have no idea
What's it do?
Well, mine is Rocket Gauntlet, which deals 1 damage, and I may discard a weapon from my hand to increase that damage by 2.
Oh, interesting. Oh, so you were saying before we started that you want to keep your blasters, and I was like, no, just destroy them and buy better weapons to have in your discard pile, but
You actually want bad cards.
discarding blasters to that it seems good.
It does, it does. I'm
you
also
start
going to
with 2
play a
slots.
blaster, which, I
Yeah.
have.
Oh, you start with 2 slots!
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm probably buying a slot on my first turn.
I think I'm going to buy Heliosphere with my 3 power cores, because that is a fuel card that gains 2 energy, or I may destroy this card to gain a weapon that costs 5 energy or less, which I probably won't do that too soon, but eventually it seems like something I'll be wanting to do.
I say rush it.
Maybe.
Just do it.
Wild as me. I'm going to blaster. Does anyone have a card in hand they want to get rid of? Discard. And to gain a slot. Like, who wants more
Whoa!
slots?
I'll take a slot.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can have
E-
it, though.
either-
I have 2, so.
Okay, Brandon.
Yeah, gladly.
Brandon, gain a slot. Discard a card, gain a slot.
Awesome.
Just for discarding? Holy cow.
Yeah, well, this card is blank, otherwise there's no energy
Yeah,
directly
yeah.
from it. Then I have 3 energy to actually upgrade. I'm going to get a... I'm going to get a a repulsor. Wrong one.
That was a,
Yeah.
you're really doubling down on healing the homeworld.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah, I like it.
I assume there's no like max health for the homeworld.
There is. I don't think it can go above its starting health, but I'm sure it'll take some damage
it will
soon.
Take some
Yeah.
damage soon. Great.
What do you mean?
That's me. Next up,
Speaking-
wild passes.
Did we say what the homeworld does?
Oh, what's our homeworld do, Brandon?
It's Nisarin, as I said, I think in the intro. We can, if we power it up 3 times to max out its track, then we can activate it to have us collectively power up 5 times.
So basically, it generates more energy.
So we power the homeworld up, it powers us up, eventually something happens.
Sure. One would hope.
Yeah, he powers it back up.
I'll just take all of them in an endless circle of
You
power.
do, that's right. Your powered ability powers up the
I really
homeworld.
want to be clear. I do not like this character. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what happens. Boss is out. So
We did make a point to play the 3 characters we didn't play last time.
That's true.
And maybe they suck. We don't know.
Factory Override. If there are 1 or fewer droids in play, place droids into play until there are 2 in play.
And I assume when it says place droids in play, it means draw them from the droid deck, right?
That sounds right to
So
me.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Put the health on them.
So
So we have an assault droid type C. We have 2 assault droid type Cs. And they both only take 2 damage to kill.
They say instant, so this is when they interplay. Any player suffers damage equal to the number of droids in play. I guess in theory, now, so we should be more careful going forward and draw them 1 at a time?
Yeah,
Because
so
it's like
it's
1 and then 2.
So
But we should have made that decision not knowing that the
Yes.
second one was coming.
I'll take the 1.
Okay, I'll take the 2.
Next action
It's-
is player 1. Back to me.
With cards like that, why did it need the extra loss condition that says if there's 10 droids in play, like, we're gonna lose to that kind of thing.
I agree.
If there's more,
It's
5
a
droids in
backstop.
play.
The 10th one would eliminate one of us from full health. So.
Easily.
So I'm
yeah.
gonna pew pew with my blaster. That
Okay.
guy. That gets discarded. I get a new blaster out, and then I just have regular 4 energy, which 4 energy I'm gonna use to. God, kind of tempted to just go crazy on this. I'm gonna get Nexus Port the regular way. I'm not gonna overdrive it. I'm gonna just put it in my part.
What does that do again?
Homeworld powers up and any ally powers up.
There you go.
Oh, that's great.
But that's actually like, if I just want you guys powering up, that's actually a good card. Like,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and I mean, in this case, the homeworld powering up is
Yeah, exactly.
Is also ultimately us powering up.
Yes.
So much power.
Cool. And then last one is. Oh wait, nope. Sorry. Next is boss.
Ooh. Okay. Well, so the droids do nothing on activation. That's kind of nice.
Yes.
So we
But
just have,
we lose on the. So that was the thing you were missing. We lose on the. We lose if 10 come out because they are not activating every round.
That's true. I just feel like if there are more copies of this Type C or whatever, it's gonna hit us for 7 later and just.
Magnetistorm. Place a droid into play or lose 2 slots.
Any player loses 2 slots. Oh, so, and it's not collective, so it's like someone has to go from 2 to 0.
Yeah,
I think it's place a droid in play. Yeah.
absolutely.
An interrogation droid 023 or 023.
We need to discard 3.
We collectively discard cards equal to the number of droids in play. Wow, that sucks. I have 2 power cores in my hand, and that's it for energy. So, I was gonna buy a power. There is a weapon I could buy with that, but I'm okay just discarding.
I'm
them.
okay discarding 2. So
I would like to hold on to mine.
okay, so why don't
Well-
I'm gonna discard 2.
I don't. If I'm gonna discard 1, I might as well discard 2.
I'll discard 3.
Kind of
I was actually
position.
gonna offer that, so I'm gonna discard 3.
Oh, all right then.
There you go.
I'll allow it.
Great. And then last one is player 3.
Last but most. All right, I have my Molecular Edge weapon. It is my signature card. It deals 1 damage and gains 1 energy. And a blaster, and then 2 power cores. So just 2 energy right now. I will use it to.
Disruptor.
Yeah. What am I doing here? You know what? 2 is such a good number for taking out these droids. I should buy this 2 damage disruptor pistol. Okay. Before you asked that, I was about to say I'm taking a power, but
That's also good.
I do have. I think of this. Well, I mean, it's good anytime, but I think of this as an early game power because destroying cards is just way better in the early game than the late game.
Next round. Here we go. Boss turn.
Oh boy.
Not great. Tactical Blitz.
Discard a droid in play. Place 2 droids into play.
Oh, interesting. So
And And if the architect is level 2, this would be destroyed, but it's not there yet.
So we discard one of the full.
Let's. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter which one we discard because they only have
Right.
comes into play effects.
Yeah.
At least so far.
Yeah,
that
so
we've seen,
it doesn't
so-
really matter.
Yeah.
But it's discard, not destroy. So it
Right.
goes into the droid discard deck, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
I assume we'll never destroy them because then there would not be enough to trigger
Yes,
the end
exactly.
game loss condition.
So then we get
And then
two
we're
more.
placing 2 more. So the first one is another droid type C. So now any player suffering 3
I'll
damage.
take the 3.
Your turn.
Yeah.
And then combat droid 004.
That's a Terminator.
Ooh,
It is a
more
Terminator.
homeworld damage.
The homeworld suffers damage equal to the number of
At least
droids
now I
in
have
play.
something I can do with my various cards and abilities.
Wow, these droids have added up so fast.
Yes, they have.
Next up is number 3.
That's me. Well, I should shoot them with my guns. I'll fire my blaster and molecular edge. It doesn't feel like it matters that much which one we kill, although I guess which ones are in the discard pile when we cycle the droid deck could matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Good.
You're healing the homeworld by so much. I'm gonna put that in there
I
to
assume
come back
the
up.
droid deck cycles the same way as ours, or does it shuffle?
It does shuffle, I believe. It says on the architect when the droid deck is empty, shuffle it. Yeah, yeah. That's a good question, actually. But yeah, I don't think that even in Aeon's End, I never saw a Nemesis with a deck that actually works like ours. We are special. I equipped a blaster and have 4 energy from my power cores. I feel like even though there's a 4 cost gun or weapon that's nice, I feel like I should be buying fuel here.
Oh, I was eyeing that anomaly. Because I think that my character wants to max out slots anyway, so...
Oh, and that rewards you for having your max number of slots. But then the psionic needle is good for gaining slots, so it goes well with it.
But I have my character's special card is gain more slots, so we should not
true.
be buying more cards that gain slots.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
I'll use my 4 on a psionic needle.
Okay.
And oops, that should go. So the guns I fired should go in my discard pile first, then the one I bought, and then I'll clean up, and that's my turn.
Although we do lose slots sometimes, so
That's true.
that
That's
actually
true. Wild.
That's me. Okay. Well, I will fire my blaster to take out this droid with 1 health on it.
Thank you.
And then I will re-equip my molecular edge and this disruptor pistol I just bought recently. And I have 3 energy. I mean, if we're looking at...
you need to get it. Like, it's...
Well, I was going to consider
Oh.
the magnetic holster, too.
Yeah.
Any player gains a slot can get us all up there pretty fast.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll buy a magnetic holster.
Does seem like we're going to want a lot of weapons for all these low health enemies.
It does. A lot of small weapons. Although, as the boss levels up, they will have more health, but still. There's a deflector field on the deck now. The homeworld powers up and gains 1 health. It's a mini Christian.
Great. Boss.
Okay, final card of its
The
starting
Dark
deck.
Iron Commander.
Ooh, it's a minion, but not a droid, despite being clearly made of
Metal.
robot parts.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a robot, not a droid. Come on.
Right, yeah. Instant, shuffle the droid discard pile into the droid deck. Ooh, so if we were like, oh, we've seen all the damaging ones, the uncertainty is back.
Yep.
And on activate, any player discards a card and suffers 1 damage. And I'll put these in this order because technically that's the rules, even though since these don't have activate abilities, it shouldn't
It
matter.
has 6 health.
Ooh.
Number 2, Josh.
Oh, did we need to...
The activate doesn't happen the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. I will use my weapons. Should I... 3, 4... I could only do 4, so I think I should just kill one of these guys. So if I discard from my hand, I could deal 4 damage.
But we also have our boss.
Right. Yeah, I feel like right now we want to keep the droids thinner.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not going to discard from my hand.
Okay,
I'm
you'll just
gonna
kill a
take
droid.
this, yeah.
Seems good.
And then equip 2 blasters for the next go round. And then 3 energy is going to get me this anomaly.
What's that do?
This is gain 2 energy, and if I have my maximum number of slots, gain 3 instead.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, and last turn is number 1, me. So who wants a slot?
I'll take a slot.
He'll take a slot.
Discard a card to gain a slot.
Sounds fair.
Reasonable.
I do 1 damage.
That was your signature card that does
Yeah,
that? That seems really good.
It's really good. Like, by math, it's super, super good. In the early game, it turns all of your basic fuel cards into 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do 1 damage. Should I damage one of the droids 1, or should I be plinking on the boss?
I think droid 1.
Yeah. So I'll hit the assault droid for 1.
1 damage to the boss is just like not even noticeable.
Yep. And then I'm going to equip the repulsor. That's it. That's it for me.
Okay.
Very simple.
Shuffle
I
up that
discarded a
turn
bunch of
order deck.
cards. Yeah. Ah.
You've been through that deck twice already, huh? This is snappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fractal
we go.
Grenade is pretty interesting for this one.
Boss turn.
Oh,
So level 2.
Yeah, and I don't know if we mentioned this. One thing that's different, at least compared to the boss we played before, this one goes to level 6.
It's too many levels.
Yeah, but and then we lose if it gets to level 6 and runs out of cards in its deck. But most bosses, I think, hit level 3.
Storm. Place a droid or lose 2 slots. Once again, I think a droid.
I guess.
I think so, yeah.
The droids kind of suck.
Oh,
though.
and our new level 2 thing is instant minions in play gain a health. So gain a health to everybody.
yeah.
Droid me.
The droid is a combat droid. The homeworld suffers damage equal to the number of droids in play, which is 2. And then this now has 3 health because it's getting +1 from the level. Yeah, that's going to be a lot to keep up with as these keep getting bigger and bigger as the leveling up happens, presumably.
We're gonna get our asses kicked by all these droids. Player 3.
Well, then I'll kick some droid ass.
Yeah.
Oh, did you go as a wild already?
Last round he did.
Did I? Oh, I didn't pass it to you, sorry.
Yeah, I thought I remembered you going as wild.
Okay, I will fire both my guns, I think, at this combat droid because they add up to exactly 3 damage. Let's knock that out.
Seems good.
And they also generate an energy from my molecular edge, and Disruptor Pistol deals, or not deals 2 damage, can destroy the top card of a supply deck. How strongly do we feel about the antimatter current? Or the deflector field? Either of those.
I was actually eyeing the antimatter current as one that we should probably nuke. So
Okay. Then
5 for 3 energy and a discard, I don't think that's worth it.
it's nuked. And in its place, we have a Tachyon Flow. Gain 2, and the homeworld powers up.
It's probably better.
Yep. I guess. Okay. Then I can equip my Psionic Needle and a Blaster, and I have 3 to spend. 3 just either buys me like a slot or a power or a Dark Star or a... I don't find destroying the top cards of supply decks all that interesting.
That seems like a very basic ability to just tack on.
Yeah, well, I guess I think you see how the designers value it because a 2 cost for a 2 energy generating one, that's a very good ratio, which means that the additional text is not considered to be particularly powerful.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take it just based on it being a 2 for 2, and that's my turn.
Wild.
That's me.
What's the new... Oh, Nebula Wave. Damn, I had 3 also. I would have way preferred it be that.
Yeah. So I'm going to start using my blasters to take out this guy.
Yep. Goodbye, droid.
And then I will play my rocket gauntlet. I have my heliosphere, which is 2 energy, or I can gain a weapon costing 5, and then I have 2 energy.
That fractal grenade is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's probably correct. So, destroy that.
It's gone.
Take that. Then with this 2, I guess I'll power up because there's not anything.
Yeah, we should start powering up.
Boss. Yeah.
Boss.
I was just saying I have a good early game power that I have not powered up once.
Yep. Dark Iron Programming.
Actually, before that, Dark Iron Commander triggers. Any player discards a card and suffers 1 damage.
I'll take it.
I could too.
Yeah, I got it.
You're good? Okay.
And then place 2 droids into play. Horrible.
Wow, okay. The first one is an assault droid. Any player suffers damage equal to the number of droids in play, which is 1. We don't have much player healing, do we?
No.
This might be our downfall.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Well, I guess I'm at 7, so should we even out?
Yeah, even
Sure, so I'll take it. And then... Combat droid. Homeworld suffers damage equal to the number of droids, which is 2, so it's down to 19.
I don't love it. Okay. Next turn is 2.
Okay.
Do I... Damn it, I've already gone here.
Yep.
Why do I feel like it's been so long since I had a turn?
You got 2
Is
in
it
a
because
row.
I've accomplished so little?
Yes.
So I'm going to Rocket Gauntlet, and I'm going to discard this from my hand to increase it to 3 damage.
Nice.
Any preference?
I still think I would rather the homeworld droids be cycled through more often, so kill that one.
Yeah.
Kill the combat droid, which hurts
Yeah.
the homeworld.
Yeah.
Yes. I completely agree.
Because we can heal the homeworld in like 1 of 5 different ways, but we have not found very many ways to heal ourselves.
It's fair. And then I've got a bunch of energy here. I've got 5 energy. Should I... Attacking flow doesn't seem very efficient.
Gain 2 and the homeworld powers up. Yeah, I mean it's well, I was gonna say it's like gaining 4, but the homeworld
I almost want this more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this and,
And
the
then
power up.
power yourself.
The nebula wave.
Yep.
And there's another Dark Star Aura available.
Okay, number 1. That's me.
You're number 1.
Homeworld powers up and an ally powers up. I'm going to power you up.
All right.
And then Homeworld powers up.
Nice.
Oh, I got my repulsor, which is deal 2 damage and the Homeworld gains a health. So I'm going to do 2 damage to Dark Iron Commander.
How much damage?
2.
Sure.
Homeworld gains a health. Goes up to 20.
It's. I mean, I guess we're probably going to kill the commander before the boss goes through its deck again. But it's
Yeah.
also interesting that like, whenever the boss cycles its deck, for each minion that was in play, that's like 1 turn off the timer of our game.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's 1 less card in its deck.
Yeah. I will load my blaster, and then I have 2 energy, which I'm going to spend on just... oh, no, I'm going to get a Dark Star Aura.
Cool.
Okay. New round starts.
Oh yeah, Nebula Wave appeared. It's even got my character on it.
Yeah.
I have to buy
automatic.
that.
Just like a druid. Why is there a druid in
Just
space?
give me a turn.
3.
Hey, you did it!
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks. I have 3 damage and gain a slot on between my psionic needle and my blaster, so I'll do that. I'll gain the slot and deal 3 damage, which takes out this droid. I'll equip a blaster and play my magnetic holster. Any player gains a slot. I'll give that to you, Josh.
Thank you.
And any ally equips a weapon. Anyone interested in a out-of-turn weapon equip?
Sure.
Go
That'd
ahead.
be useful. So I can just
Yeah.
knock him out.
Love it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the Fractal Grenade deal 3 damage, then 2 to a minion, can take out a 5 damage minion.
Yep.
Solid. And then I have 3, which is the exact cost of Nebula Wave, and I'm totally buying that.
Is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Wild. That's me. Not great. 1. So, because you can do 5, I don't think there's any reason for me to plink away at him. I'm going to do 1 to our boss.
Sounds
Our first
good.
damage.
First
to boss.
blood!
Yeah!
Wait, does the Architect have blood?
It's got
Oil.
robot blood. Oil, yeah.
Oil, yeah. First oil.
First oil. Load a new one, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Man. 2 damage and gain a slot, or deal 3 damage. Ugh.
Ugh.
I'm not going to do either of those. I'm going to power up twice. That's me.
What's your... Oh, you do all the homeworld stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Boss turn.
This boss gets too many turns.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, discard a Jordan player.
First,
Oh, first.
any commander discards a card and suffers 1 damage.
You know what? I can discard.
Okay, I'll allow it.
I'll discard a blaster and 1 damage.
Yeah.
Going down 7 to 6, not to 8.
yeah. When you take damage, it should go down.
Yes.
Kyle in chat says, "Good night, lentils." Oh no!
Oh no!
So he
We've
was here
ruined-
when he was here when I was talking shit about him.
Yeah.
Well,
And also, the lentils
live
have
that down.
poisoned the entire YouTube channel. Sorry.
great.
It's infected.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. It's my fault.
So, what else is the boss doing? Or is that was this, right?
And he played Tactical Blitz. Discard a droid in play, which I guess there weren't any, so we don't even benefit from that. Place 2 droids into play. And if the Architect is level 2, destroy this card, which is the case.
Yeah. Get out of here.
The droids are Interrogation Droid. We haven't seen this one.
No.
Why is Siri chiming in on that?
It's an interrogation.
Players collectively discard cards equal to the number of droids in play. So that's 1. I guess I can.
I can do one.
I would like to
I mean,
keep...
honestly, I could do it as
I'm
well
doing it.
again.
I'm
Well,
doing
hold on.
Oh.
Because I'm going to use my power, and I have a weapon, so
Yeah.
I'll do
That's
that.
smart.
Okay, nice. And then a combat droid. The homeworld suffers damage equal to the number of droids, so that's 2.
Fine. World's actually doing fine.
It's at 18. Let's get 3 health on each of these droids, and that's the boss's turn.
Next up is 2.
All right. So I'm going to start with my fractal grenade to deal.
Cal says, "Don't make me fly back there. I dare you. I dare you to come back and
Right.
play games with us."
Take this wild.
What? Oh, thanks.
Dealing 5 damage to the Dark Iron Commander.
That's
knocking
with
him
a
out.
good time, Kyle.
That goes there, and then I'm gonna have 2 energy, which I'm gonna power up, and then I can use this, and I've got 3 weapons in my discard pile, so I'll be doing 6 damage. I
Nice.
should go to the boss, so I'm not overkilling
Yes.
those.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
6 damage to the boss.
43. Getting somewhere.
Somewhere.
Player 1. That's me. Okay. Pew pew. I do 1 damage. Does anyone have strong opinions about where I put it?
I think on a droid.
I agree. Yeah, let's plink 1.
Okay.
I will load a new weapon, and then I have... does anyone need a slot?
I do not.
I have the capacity for a slot. Need is a strong
Would you
word.
use it if I gave it to you?
Not in the immediate future.
I mean, it can also give you the freedom to take 2 slots.
Yeah, we do have the option to lose slots instead of droids.
Okay,
so, yeah.
Discard a card to gain a slot. Do it.
Discard a card. That's fine.
I mean, if you don't want to, don't do it.
I'll discard this. I don't want to lose a power core here because I like having an even number of power or of energy. I'll discard my molecular edge to gain a slot.
Homeworld powers up, and also an ally powers up. I'm going to give you a power up.
Alrighty.
And then 3 energy to spend. I'm going to get a heliosphere.
Nice. Solaris Cell.
Oh, I missed the repulsor. Deal 2 damage, and the homeworld gains a health. So actually, that does plink this
Oh,
guy out.
yeah. That kills the droid.
Done.
Well done. And a health for Nisarin puts it at 19. Next turn.
Boss.
Damn. There's no activate effects, so we've got Siege Automaton. This is a 5, but with a level 6 health minion that says activate. Any player discards an equipped weapon and the homeworld suffers 1 damage. I mean, as long as like someone has a blaster in play, that's not that bad, but still not great.
Yeah, I mean, you're the only one with the blaster in play, so I think you're...
Well, it's not happening now.
Oh, right.
Next time the boss goes, which could be now. Shuffle
Could
that
be.
deck and find out. So far, in our game and a half of this, we haven't had a quadruple boss turn. Bless you. I don't think
Bless
we've
you.
even
Oh,
had.
here's the boss.
There we go. I was just saying. I don't think we've even had a triple boss turn.
So your
Okay,
blaster's
so I'll
gone.
discard my blaster, and homeworld suffers 1 damage, and then factory override. Bless you. If
Bless
there are 1 or fewer droids in play, place droids into play until there are 2 in play. Okay,
Nope, we're good.
No, there is 1 or fewer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we gain a droid. It is an interrogation droid. We collectively discard 2 cards. What is happening to you?
I'm allergic to you. I'm allergic to droids.
That's it, yeah. I've been here all night. The droids are new.
That's true. Checks
I
out.
have a discardable card, but it's...
I can discard 2 power cores. It just means I won't be... didn't even know if I was going to buy a 4-cost card. There are several good options, or double power-up, but now I'll be down to a single power-up.
Yep.
Player
Player
2,
two.
Josh.
Alright, so... Rocket Gauntlet and Blaster. I'm playing Hyperion Anomaly for 3 energy, since I have max slots.
Nice.
Nebula Wave for 2, and I can destroy a fuel in my hand, which I will. So I have 5 energy.
Question.
Jesus Christ. I'll destroy it.
I feel
A
like I'm
horrible
gonna
experience.
just take the Tachyon flow so we can... Like, it's either that or this, and hope that something comes up that I can buy for 3, and that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's the Grab Hammer for 5.
I was thinking about that. You know what? Yeah, I need weapons.
I think you just want as many weapons as
Yeah.
possible.
Yep.
There's another Grab Hammer on the deck. Player 1, it's you.
It's me. 4 energy.
That's it? Just a Blaster and 4 energy? One of those
Yep.
turns?
Yep,
I hate those
yep.
turns.
I think that's Ionic Needle.
Okay.
3.
That's me.
Jeez.
I will equip a Disruptor Pistol and play Darkstar Aura. And it's just 2 energy, which I will spend on... Well, there is a 2 energy option here. Solarius
It's a
Cell
good one,
would
too.
power up the home
Yeah.
world.
It's a good
Yeah.
option.
That is pretty good. Yeah, alright. I'll buy a Solarius Cell. Homeworld powers up and is full. Bless you.
Thank you.
There's another Solarius Cell there. I can also destroy the top card of any supply deck. Is there a card we want to
Tachyon
rotate through?
Flow.
Alright, that's gone. How's a Chromarium Halo? Oh, that heals players.
Oh,
let's
much better.
Yes.
Let's obtain that.
Yes.
And then did I have anything else? No. Oh, the only question was, do I want to we could activate the homeworld now, and if we want to direct 4 of that power into me, then we can have someone draw 3 cards and destroy a card, which is always good.
I would be happy with
Yeah.
that.
Okay, let's use the homeworld. I'll take 4 of the power then and use my ability, but before we resolve that, who's taking the 5th power?
You should
Me.
take the 5th power.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, why don't you draw 3 cards and then you may destroy a card in your hand. And that's my turn.
Now the question, I guess it should be power cores and not
Yeah.
blasters.
Yeah, I think so.
Blasters aren't great either, but you know they're
Wild.
doing something for me.
Brandon.
Oh, it's me again. Disruptor Pistol. I guess that at least sets up your blaster to finish something off, so I will do 2 damage to the homeworld fighting droid. Wait. If I do 2 damage to the siege automaton, then Josh can finish it off.
Boss is about to hit, so we're about to get a level 3.
Is it a boss turn next for sure?
Yes.
Well, then it. Yeah, then it's gonna gain health.
That'll be okay. I'm gonna be able to do 4 damage.
Yeah, if we can't collectively kill the automaton, then I'll just
yeah.
kill a droid because that reduces the amount of added health
Yes,
to the board.
correct.
So I will deal my 3 damage. Oh no, never mind. I'm only doing 2 to a droid. That's the thing. Because then I was looking at Josh's tableau and I was like, oh, he can do 1 and 3
Yeah.
and take out both droids that way. Yeah, let me just do the 2 to the automaton. I don't like doing partial damage to a droid if I can avoid it, I guess. And I can destroy the top card of a supply deck. Do we feel good about the ballistic array, or should we rotate it?
Get rid of it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very good.
It's kind of expensive. A repulsor, though.
Those are good.
Yeah. Okay, and then the cards in my hand are a blaster and a psionic needle to equip. A nebula wave, that's right, gain 2, and I can destroy fuel in my hand, so I will. And then I have 3 to spend. Actually, sure, I'll take the repulsor.
Yep. Boss turn. So we are now at level 3.
Any player discards an equipped weapon.
I've got a blaster.
I also have a
Oh,
blaster.
and you're the wild player next.
I have a blaster.
Doesn't
so
matter which one of
I'll
us
get
gets
rid of
rid of
mine.
it, yeah.
Okay, but it's and then the homeworld suffers 1 damage. Okay. And level 3. What happens on level 3?
1 health to every minion. Reveal the top 3 cards of the droid deck. Place 1 into play and the rest on the top of the droid deck in any order.
Oh.
Are there only 2?
Yeah.
Oh, so I think we'll
I
just
think that shuffles
shuffle.
those.
Yeah.
Puts them on the bottom.
Here you go.
Okay, we have a combat droid, an assault droid type C, 2 assault droid type Cs.
What do they do again?
They damage players, which is worse for us.
Yeah, we'll be getting 3.
So I think we
want the
put
combat.
these 2 out and put.
No, we put 1 out.
One out and the other 2 on top in any
Yeah,
order.
there you go.
This is the combat droid, so the homeworld taking 3 damage. Ow. And it gets 4
Well,
health.
Homeworld's not doing great.
No.
I know we
down
have...
to
And
13.
he comes out with plus
Wait,
2 health.
There's
yeah.
3 damage, right?
Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
3
four-
damage. I don't know
14.
why I just subtracted 4.
I have ways to go.
Okay, and we've got a fresh turn order deck, huh?
Yeah, let's do it. Wild.
That's
Josh.
Alright, so I will discard a blaster from my hand to do 3 damage with this, and I've got another damage. So any of these 4 damage guys I can take out, and probably should.
Yeah.
I guess the homeworld one is, or maybe the discard one.
Yeah, I think that's how I'd lead
Yeah,
then.
yep.
Yep. Let's rather than make this an unwieldy stack. We'll just
Yeah.
put the level 3 there.
So those were, yeah, those were my weapons.
And then tell us how you're killing all the other droids.
Yes, well, eventually the fractal grenade will help with that.
Oh, yeah, it will.
This blaster won't hurt. And then I've got 4 power cores, which I will buy this Chromarium Halo.
Oh, yeah,
so we can start healing.
some player healing.
God.
That seems great.
Yes.
Infinitium core is up. Next turn.
Oh, if anybody gets the ability to let me draw a card. Oh, never mind.
And Josh is up.
Should go here. Shit. First thing I'm going to do is 3 damage and 2 damage to a minion.
Yeah, automaton's down. I like that.
And then blast something for 1. Should I get a droid?
Hey.
Should I get the boss?
Hit that boss.
Wait.
Oh,
When we leveled up the boss, we didn't also shuffle and draw a card, and we should have.
Oh.
Yep,
Let's
yep,
back up slightly. Hopefully, it's just adding a droid or something that's not that retcon-y.
Yeah.
Whoops! It's only 4 cards in this deck. Jeez,
That's the
this
gag.
thing levels up so fast. Yeah, it is factory override. If there are 1 or fewer droids in play, place droids in play till there are 2. Oh, that's perfect. It does literally nothing
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
nothing.
That
Alright.
could not have ended better to
Yeah.
cover
Yeah.
up the mistake we made.
Whoops.
So where do we want this 1 damage going?
Oh, so you killed the
Yeah,
automaton. Yeah,
he's
let me get
dead.
that in this discard pile now. I don't care. I don't know.
Boss. We need to beat the boss.
I guess the boss.
I will equip these 3.
Yeah, we do
weapons.
want to. I think we want to make sure to be chipping the boss down, and then there will be some point where we're like, okay, everyone, we're ignoring the droids and we're burning the
Yes,
boss.
yes.
Yeah, but I don't think we're there yet on the
No, we
on the
absolutely
DPS. This velocity revolver on the top of the deck is cool. On attack, any ally draws a card, then deal damage equal to the number of cards in that player's hand.
That is
It even synergizes with my giving them 3 cards if we
Yes.
line that up. But how are we obtaining a 7-cost weapon ever? That's the question.
With these characters, I have no answer for that.
I'm gonna spend sadly I have no garbage field to discard, but I'm still gonna use both of these and buy the lightning cutlass, which will let me power up more often.
Nice.
Cool.
Next up,
There's another one of those on top.
me. Okay, so I'm gonna queue up a weapon. I'm going to. Does anyone? You all are maxed out on slots, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself a new slot.
Yeah, do it. You have one?
Now I'm up to 2. And then I put a new weapon in that slot. That's it for me.
Okay.
3.
I'm up. Well, my blaster and the deal 3 damage mode on my needle will take out a droid. So, oh, and they're the same droid, so I'll just literally kill any of them. And then I'll equip my molecular edge. That's just going to deal 1 damage later. So
I should also do this. I should use my ability to power up and heal.
Oh yeah, how much does it heal for?
3.
Nice. And then I have my magnetic holster. Any player gains a slot. That's going to be you, Christian.
Hey!
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You have tons of slots. Slots for days. And any ally equips a weapon. Would you like that, Josh?
Sure. I have a weapon I can equip.
And that,
So
then
do I.
as long as you use it...
Do you want it?
No, go, Josh.
Oh, wait. I was thinking that you had a weapon in play that cares about the number in your discard pile. That's your power.
Yeah.
But, okay, cool. And then I just have 3 power cores, which will, I guess, buy me another Solarium cell to power up the homeworld. I'm not thrilled with... My deck is not really doing anything in particular here. Which is never a good sign. But I'll power up the homeworld and end my turn.
Bing, bang, boom. Boss turn. Dark Iron Commander is back out.
Okay, instant. Shuffle the droid discard pile into the droid deck, and then this is going to have 8 health.
+2, right?
Yeah, so 8.
6 plus, yeah.
Math.
Yeah.
It's easy. Not all of us are accountants.
I am a
Brad.
CPA. I literally have I was going to say plaque, a certificate on my wall that says I can do math.
Jesus.
Well, okay, let me caveat.
Show off.
All that a CPA says is that you can do arithmetic. Don't introduce letters. I'm
Sure,
screwed.
yeah. As soon as you start talking about areas under curves, you're out. Another boss.
Did you wild this round, or did I wild this round?
You wilded and passed it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. New boss.
Okay, first, the Dark Iron Commander. Any player discards a card and suffers a damage. I have 7 energy, so I kind of want to not discard anything.
I have 5 energy.
I'll discard 1 because it's not going to do that much for me, and I'll
Okay.
take the damage.
Okay.
Great. And finally, last boss round. 2 droids come into play.
Oof. Assault droid. So wait, before you reveal that. Any player suffers damage equal to the number of droids in play. So 2, I'll take it. That puts me at 5. And then interrogation droid. Collectively discard cards. So we need to collectively discard 3 cards. Well, I have a blaster I can discard. But I would really like to keep all my energy.
I would like to keep my other cards as well.
Yeah, I have 5 energy, which I was going to
Ugh.
use for the grab hammer, but I could discard 1 and go for that lightning cutlass. Or, you know what, I'll discard 2 and I'll just get another anomaly there. So, it's fine. I'll deal with it.
Except we need to discard 3.
No, you discarded 1, I discarded 2.
I thought I discarded that one. No, I discarded that one to the Dark Iron Commander,
Yeah.
didn't I?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've discarded 2 for this.
I don't want to
then.
discard 1.
But if we're ever gonna get big weapons, I need to keep this 7 energy hand.
Okay. I'll discard 1. I'm a grown up. I can fucking handle it.
Can you?
Yeah, I can. Gone. Done.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah. Fine. New turn. Wild. That's
that's
me. Okay. 2 damage, 1 damage. Put the health out.
Oh yeah, 4 on this droid.
I've got 3 damage coming out.
3 damage. Well, I'm gonna do 1 on my turn, so take 3 off a droid, and that's solid. Okay.
Homeworld gains 1 health.
Nice.
Okay. Load a weapon. Do we have any 5s? Grab hammer is 4 damage.
Return a
weapon.
weapon.
4 damage
Ah,
return
that's
to
pretty
weapon.
Solid
solid.
card.
So I'm going to destroy a card to get a grab hammer.
Wait, what just happened there?
That's the,
The
The
Helio-
heliosphere does
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay. I was like, that's not just a thing you can do.
And then Nexus port is the homeworld powers up and an ally powers up.
Ooh.
So I'm going to power up you.
okay.
And then I'm going to fire the homeworld
Okay.
to put 5 more power ups out. So
Yeah.
1, 2,
2.
1, 2, 3 to you.
All right. I like that.
Maybe you should have Cycled yours, actually. Because you heal the world as well, right? With your power?
Yeah.
The homeworld's at 18.
Homeworld's
Out of
okay.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the goal isn't to get it
It's
to
fine.
27.
It's
No,
fine.
I know,
It's fine.
I know.
I'm not.
saying,
I'm not.
it's been
That's
taking a lot of damage.
All that matters is this distance from 0.
Alright.
great. Next turn is boss.
Oof. Okay, first, any player discards a card and suffers a damage.
I got one.
Thank you. I was going to say he and I both are still in the hands that we like reluctantly discarded from before.
That's fine. And then.
And now a new boss card. It is Magnetistorm. Place a droid in play, or a player loses 2 slots. I have been waiting all my life for this. I will lose the 2 slots.
Whew.
No more
Spicy.
droids.
Yep.
Okay, next
Your
turn.
turn.
It's a boss.
God
Jeez.
damn it.
Of course, it's a
Level
boss.
4.
What's level 4 do?
Gain 1 health.
Minions in
and
play
droid.
gain a health. Oh, and then place a droid in play now. Oh, so that's even worse than look at 3 and
Jesus
choose one.
fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
So the droid
And also we're at
is
5 droids.
combat droid. The homeworld
this
suffers
is not
damage equal
going
to.
great.
We're at 4 droids, not 5, because one is just a minion.
Yeah, that's true.
But 4 damage to the homeworld. Well, why did you not heal the homeworld?
Yeah.
And we get a activation.
We
on
sure
this,
do.
right?
Yeah.
Place 2 more droids.
Dark Iron programming. Oh my god. Oh no.
One at a time.
Okay. We've got
Any
an
player
assault
suffers
droid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 damage.
6.
That would exhaust me.
That's you.
That's you, Christian.
Doot.
You're at 2. A nice, healthy 2 life. Okay.
And if actually, you know what? Maybe I should take that because it would leave me at 1, and we might get another one of these.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take it.
Valid.
Yeah.
Good call, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. We have one more droid to add.
Oh, I'm sorry. One more droid.
None of those.
Yes,
We're resolving
yes,
the place
yes,
2
yes,
droids
yes.
in play. Combat droid. Homeworld suffers damage. There are 6
damage.
droids in play, so that's
Okay, now I'm
fine.
starting to worry about
Yeah, the
that.
homeworld's super good.
This is great. Everything's going normal and fine.
Airplane in the chat says this is getting tense.
We're just normal men.
Tense is one way to say we are royally fucked. Yeah.
Okay, great. But the boss just got 2 turns in a row, so we get a lot of options. We got
Yeah,
do stuff.
I can deal a damage, which actually was pretty good until all the minions in play got +1 health. But I'll deal 1 to this droid that's almost dead, I guess. And then that gains me an energy. My Darkstar Aura, Solaria Cell, and 2 power cores get me up to 7. The Darkstar Aura destroys the top card of a deck. No one's been interested in this deflector field, so I'm gonna rotate it into a bioconverter, a 3 cost that can destroy a card in your hand or discard pile.
And an ally can
And
do
it-
it.
yeah.
I think pick that up for your deck. I think.
But I have 7.
yeah,
I really
yeah,
want to
you
buy
want
a
to
big
pick up a
weapon
revolver,
while
yeah.
I can. And
What does that one do again?
this one makes an ally draw a card, and then I deal damage equal to the number of cards in that player's hand. Seems good.
Yeah, especially with your power on deck. Like,
Yeah,
hopefully that cycles in quickly.
we'll see.
Last one. Oh wait, no. 2.
2. That's me.
Last one, actually,
Last
not
one.
last one.
All right, so I got a lot of damage. I don't have a weapon in my hand, unfortunately, but I can do 7 damage. And then I can do a bunch of damage with this.
You could do a 5 and a 1 to get out 2 droids, and then 1 to the boss.
Yeah, 5, 1, and 1.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, let's do that.
Sorry, I was focused on my own hand.
7 damage.
We're killing.
5,
So-
1, and 1.
Oh, taking out 2 droids and one of the boss?
I don't know if we want this droid. Which one do we want?
Oh,
This droid for sure.
I think we want to not kill the ones that damage players.
Yes.
Not put them back in the discard pile. So also the homeworld's in trouble. So the collective discards.
Yeah. Discards.
All of a sudden, none of the droids do we want to ever see again.
And then that puts all of these in my discard pile, but my grav hammer lets me pull one out, which I think should be the lightning cutlass. And then we'll do that in this order. I will play my lightning cutlass. I also will be gaining 3 energy, and any player gains 1 health. I think that'll be me.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a good call.
With my 3 energy, I will get this guy.
Wow. We've depleted a supply pile.
Or this. Maybe this.
You can also overload that.
I could, but I think we might want to use this multiple times. I
Yeah.
think using
Okay.
it multiple times is better than using it now.
I just worry that we're like not even going to survive.
Yeah, I mean,
It
we're
might
kind of
not.
fucked. It's going badly. Me, number 1. I get 3 damage.
Wait. Don't go yet. And don't flip your
Oh,
card. Do you want to
yes,
use your
yes,
power
yes,
while you
yes,
have
yes,
a
yes, I
huge
did,
discard
I
pile?
did. These were the... No, I had an empty hand, so these are all in here, so... Yes, I will be using my power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapons, so I'll be doing 9 damage, which I guess
Oh.
Yes.
It's either that or just the boss, and it's time to
Yeah, maybe we just
go
need to-
all or nothing on the
yeah.
boss.
Yeah.
Let's do the
What do
boss.
we think?
Let's do the boss.
No, we're fucked. So that means
Yeah, I
we
think
try to win.
rather than waste overkill damage, like let's do it. So what's the
No,
last
they
round
wouldn't
now?
have wasted. It would have been
32.
9 exactly.
Oh, that is at 9 exactly. Oh, that is tempting then.
But no,
I
but
think we
boss,
need
to,
yeah.
Okay. That's at 32. All right. That's an achievable amount of damage, maybe.
It's an optimistic attitude.
So now it's player 1.
That's me. So I have 3 damage to do. So should I plank away or just work on the boss? I'm hitting the boss. I'm gonna do 3
Wow,
damage to the
okay.
boss.
Yep, 29. Were you the wild this turn? I think you were, right?
Yes, that's.
I'll take that.
I apologize. Load a gun. 3 energy.
Oh, we haven't even revealed the new tech, which is another bioconverter.
Okay.
So you could always overload that to destroy and give a draw and discard, or do something completely different. Oh, we also haven't revealed our new high-end weapon, but I don't know if we're ever going to afford one of those again.
Without our old
Wow, Warp Thrower, deal 5 damage and each ally draws a card. That's a great weapon.
It is.
I'm
Peacekeeper's not bad
gonna
either.
overload a bioconverter. So it just pops, which is destroy a card in your hand or discard, and an ally may draw a card. Who wants to draw and discard?
Probably. Do you think you're gonna get your combo going?
Most likely.
Actually, no. Not
I
by
don't
the
know.
time
Right,
I take another.
I have a
turn,
hand
so-
with too many weapons now that I've lost 2 slots. So
Okay, so you should.
a
take
draw and
that,
discard is
yeah.
probably pretty good. It's
Okay.
fine if I take it? Okay. Well, I drew a blaster, so that'll be my discard.
Come on, dude.
But at least I cycled through
Yeah,
it.
you're filtering your deck. Okay, turn order. Fuck.
Oh man! All right. Well, the
Not-
only activate effect is any player discards a card and suffers 1 damage. I can discard. Like I said, I have too many weapons, so
Yeah,
I can
you
do
can do
that. Discard the disruptor pistol, and then new architect card.
And suffer 1 damage.
Oh, thank you.
Same thing.
Siege automaton. Any player discards an equipped weapon, and the homeworld suffers 1 damage on
Oh,
activation.
I'll do that.
It's not now.
activate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on activation, and these are getting plus 3 health now. Sheesh.
Jesus. Okay, next up, we're fucked.
Oh no! I'm gonna discard a card and suffer damage again.
So this one fires, discard my blaster, but doesn't matter, and homeworld suffers 1 damage.
But also, a player needs to discard a card from hand and suffer 1 damage.
I'll do
I
it.
can. Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, next.
We haven't drawn a card for this boss turn yet.
Jesus.
It is Factory Override. This is the one that just replenishes to 2 droids, so we're good. We dodged a bullet. And now we know there's 4 player turns in a row.
Yeah. 2.
All right. So I
It's too
deal
intense.
3 damage. I assume to the boss. I don't know. What to do.
I think we gotta work on the boss.
All right, 3 damage to the boss.
Yeah.
And I power up.
3 damage to the boss puts it at 26.
I'll equip Fractal Grenade and Blaster. Then I'm going to do 5 energy because I'm going to dump that. Which I think I'm just going to buy another Cutlass.
Okay. Next turn.
3.
Me. Okay. I'm gonna prep prep is Aeon's End terminology because you prepare spells. Equip a repulsor and a psionic needle, and then I have Nebula Wave and Power Core. Nebula Wave is 2, and I can destroy a fuel card in hand, so I'll destroy that Power Core, and gain a power with my 2, and then I can use my ability. Who would like to draw 3 cards and destroy a card in hand?
Me.
Optionally destroy a card in hand. You don't even have to.
Okay.
That's fine with you?
Yeah,
You
it's
don't have a strong argument? Alright, do it, Christian. Draw 3, and then optionally destroy 1.
Yes, that
And
was absolutely the right decision.
good to hear. That's my turn.
Okay. Next is 1. Good.
And you'll have the last turn of the round.
It's not going to be a strong turn.
Q, Q, Q. And then, any decks we want to destroy the top card on?
Oh man, Quantum Hack is so good.
Probably Quantum Hack, though. Are we ever going to spend 7?
We absolutely are not.
Suffer 1 damage to defeat a minion is so appealing, but...
I mean, if we want to get rid of a 7, this one's probably...
Actually, that's true. We could get rid of Warp Thrower.
Yep.
The thing is, the tech deck
can be
has
overloaded.
all different costs, though.
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
might get something that's actually usable, versus this is all like 7 and up costs.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking if we do get 7, then just doing
Quantum
that as an
Hack
overload
is
is
useful.
really,
Yeah,
really
no,
strong.
I'm going to leave Quantum Hack because it's useful.
Okay, so we'll cycle the Warp Thrower.
And then I'm going to spend my 4 energy.
Fusion Sniper, MVP from last game.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 4 energy to power up. That's it. Wild.
Okay, Wild, that's me. So I can deal 5 damage here, or 4 and gain a slot. The question is, do I take out a droid or send that 5 at the boss? What's the plan
Boss.
here?
Like, we're...
You think it's just boss?
Yeah, we've entered boss mode.
All right. You sure?
I mean, no.
All right, let's send... do I want to gain the slot? No, I don't even have any weapons in
I
hand,
wouldn't
so I'm
bother.
going to maximize my damage. So my 2 weapons combined, they deal 5 total damage to the boss.
Basically, I think our board state is actually pretty okay, except for the droids adding up, which means we need
Yeah.
to focus on the bosses. Like, focus on the
Yeah.
boss to get to win.
I think that's... I agree. Let's go. So 5 damage to the boss if you
I
did
did.
it.
I
Oh, you did? It was already... It was at 26?
Yep.
Oh, damn. And the homeworld gains 1 health from my repulsor.
I'll take that wild.
You will? Although, not that my turn is done. I've barely started it. Magnetic holster. Any player gains a slot, and I think it'll be me.
Yeah. 'Cause
And any ally equips a weapon. Who would like to...
Oh,
Your slots
I-
are full.
I will equip a weapon.
But,
yes.
yeah, Josh, you equip a weapon. And then I simply have 5 energy. See, I kind of wish we had rotated the tech, because maybe I would overload something here. I will... I don't think this game is going on long enough to cycle my
Yeah,
deck again, so
I agree.
I don't care about buying cards. I guess I'm going to
We either
gain...
win or we lose.
I'm going to gain 2 power.
Cool. Here we go. You ready?
So ready?
Wild.
Oh, Josh.
So first up, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to the boss, and then I do 2 to a minion. So which one do I want to kill the most?
I think we want to kill... Jeez, these are all terrible. They're all the homeworld and player ones, both of which are bad. Right now, if we draw a player damage droid... Oh, Christian can take it.
Yeah. Player damage.
And
is
the
not
homeworlds
risk.
can survive 1 of them, not 2.
Yes.
I don't have a strong preference. You decide.
I mean, it could be one of these. This is...
Yeah, maybe that's the way to
Getting the
go.
boss deck bigger seems like a thing to do.
That's true, yeah.
So I'll do that. So that was Grav Hammer, Fractal Grenade, and Blaster. And then I will put into play Lightning Cultist, Cutlass, Rocket Gauntlet, and Blaster.
Did you say lightning cultist?
I almost did, yeah.
It's a very board
It's
game
more
word.
ominous,
Yeah.
And then I have 2 energy, which I think is going to go to power me up.
Yeah, agreed.
The wild.
'Cause if you can
we
do
get that, it's a big punch.
9 damage again, that is like most
Right.
of the way to victory.
I think if we can get me powered up one more time, which
I have some stuff
Yeah.
to do.
let's do it.
Boss.
Okay, well before we draw, any player discards a card and suffers damage. I
should draw my
don't
cards
mind
first.
that.
I can take it too, so.
I've got a blaster to discard, and I'll take a damage. And then any player discards an equipped weapon, and the homeworld suffers damage. There goes your blaster, and 1 to the homeworld. All right, and then draw that architect card.
Ugh.
Magnetistorm. Place a droid into play, or any player loses 2 slots.
Jeez, that's tough.
I
Can
have
you lose
2
the
weapons
2
in-
slots without it sucking.
I could. I have 2 weapons in hand. One of them is not great, so I don't mind going down to one slot. It'll just get stuck in my hand.
Either of us loses
We
the
would
2
lose
slots,
a
we
weapon.
lose a weapon that's out.
Yeah.
Well, you don't lose a weapon. You just have to cast it on your next, or you have to resolve it on your next turn.
Okay.
Oh.
In which case, I should take it then, because I don't have that many weapons in hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And that avoids putting a droid into play.
Yep.
So that's great. Next turn.
Hey, it's me.
All right.
Okay, so first, 4 damage, return a weapon from your discard pile to hand, add 2 damage, and the homeworld heals, so 6.
And the homeworld deals. That's great.
I guess I'll pick this guy back up. It's the only weapon I have. So
If we get to my turn, we win.
yeah.
Yeah, the boss is at 7. You have 7 in play.
I with a discard. I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Homeworld powers up, and an ally powers up.
Josh probably, because that's another way that he could,
Yes.
just in
Yes.
case,
Yes.
like deal a million
in
damage.
case something bad happens.
And then I have 3 energy. You know what? To keep the homeworld safe, I'm gonna boost my homeworld or my power, and then homeworld gains 3 health and powers up. Yes, that's the right play.
Okay.
Homeworld goes up to 11 and powers up 1. That's my round. Who's next?
You tell us.
It's true, it's my job. 2.
Josh!
Hey, I'm just gonna do 3 damage, 4 damage, and
The rocket gauntlets.
3 damage for a total of 7.
Hey!
That's exact
To the
lethal.
boss.
Wow.
Get out of here, giant robot. I thought we were screwed.
I thought we were screwed
I
too.
did too. Wow. I did not think we were gonna make it.
It was getting tight.
Yeah. Ultimately, like, the homeworld was back up to 11. None of us were exhausted yet. It was actually not even as close to defeat as it felt.
Yeah,
But, you know-
and our next level was we get a new droid out, and also someone powers down, but like that's not that
Oh,
big a deal.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I think the as unpleasant as it felt, because we never had any mandatory the player with the least health is the one getting hit, it was still very like we could adjust. Like I still was at 6, right? I'm
Yeah.
still at 6 HP. So the number of droids on table was really the lose condition.
Yeah,
and we
it
actually
really was.
6 was bad, but like not like an immediate loss if we drew badly, right? We could have
Yep.
had like 2 bad draws before we would have lost.
I think we did the right thing keeping the droids thinned out while their health was low and while we were kind of building our
I agree,
decks.
Ian. That was amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
We
Teamwork.
did.
Yeah.
did.
We did.
Even with, I would say, this combo of 3 characters felt horrible.
It
did not fit together
they,
at
they
all.
sure didn't have a lot of synergy.
I liked our
Uh-huh.
last game characters a lot.
And
better.
I mean, it was what it was the 2 characters that you 2 played last time that you were causing someone to get an expensive weapon for not for free, but for the price of
For very
using your
cheap.
power,
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just
right?
gonna
And then
do
you were
more
just
stuff.
attacking with them without
Straight to
discarding
them.
them.
Now those 2
I-
with this in play would have been
I don't know.
quite good.
Uh,
Or I guess with this in play
Oh,
would have
that's
been good.
powering up the home world. Yeah, like I don't know that there are. I'm not seeing any other 2 characters that synergize quite like
What are
those
the,
2 did.
yeah, what are the other homeworlds? What did they do?
The other home. So we played with New Atlantis last time, which let us recover cards from our discard pile, which again went great with the expensive weapons. Karis, Qaris. When we act, it takes 3 charges, and then we activate it to deal 4 damage, then 2 damage. It's good for
Very
cleaning up
straightforward,
minions. Like
yeah.
would have been pretty good in the early game
That's
against the
true,
droids.
yeah.
And then Yilong, however you pronounce this. 2 charges to use this power. Activate during any player's main phase to attack with any player's weapon and increase its damage by 3.
Oh,
That's
But
very good.
it
discard
makes
it as
blasters
normal.
good
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
It
makes
does make
blasters
blasters good. Actually, that's true.
And it's only 2 power to do it, so that's
And that one is assuming that the amount of health on the homeworlds is meant to kind of balance the strength of the ability, as opposed to some of them just being better than others, right?
Yeah.
Then that is like valued by the designers as the least valuable
Sure.
homeworld power.
interesting.
But it
That's a little
sounds
shocking
good.
to me.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a good homeworld power, and the and New Atlantis was a phenomenal.
New
homeworld
Atlantis
power.
was a very good.
I think that
one.
was the best one. Yeah.
It worked particularly well with.
I'd be
the
very
engine
curious to
we had
see
going.
how this would play at the higher difficulty levels because we were just on normal and there's two.
Yeah, we
bottom
didn't
ones.
talk about that on the last video, but in addition to them each having difficulty ratings, every single boss has 3 difficulty levels, and we've been playing on normal both times.
Yes.
There's expert and then nightmare. And nightmare, even on this one at least, I don't know if this is consistent across all of them. We just looked at the nightmare on this as we set it up. It uses the other side of these levels. Oh, it even says nightmare level 4, which would, like, for example, this is just I'm just looking at level 4 as an example. The normal version is giving 3 damage or 3 health to all minions. Nightmare is giving 5 to all minions at that point, so that is scaling faster. And then any player powers down, plays a droid in play. Oh, so that based on looking at only one of these, that seems to be the difference is that the minions get even more health,
Jesus.
which would make it even harder to control the droids.
I don't like it.
No,
Horrible. Get those guys out of here.
Yeah, I don't really.
I just don't like seeing that many dudes on the table. It's too many dudes.
It's a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
yeah. Even if they're robots,
Yeah,
so
I
not
mean-
really dudes at all. Yeah.
They still are categorized as dudes.
Yeah, they
Economically.
still fit in the dude category.
Yeah. So what's our other boss we didn't play with? Or I guess there's 2
There's
other ones.
2 we haven't played with. And maybe we should get together sometime
Yeah.
and play them. But they are Continua. This is the one. They're both considered to be challenge rating 8. Continua has a special turn order card that gets shuffled into the turn order deck called the Temporal Turn Order card.
Oh, lucky.
And when it's drawn, the players collectively discard cards equal to the number of minions in play. But it is not, even though it's in the turn order deck, it is not actually a regular boss turn. It just causes that effect. And I mean, you can't really understand what a boss is doing unless you look at its cards, which we're not probably going to stand here and do.
No.
But yeah, that's its unique
The
thing. is
time
it has
traveler
that.
boss. Yes, I get it.
And then Lunaris has an Eclipse track that just ranges from 0 to 3, and says that when the Eclipse track reaches 3, we do the following. Place the top card of the augmentation deck on top of the boss deck. That's gibberish.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
It says if you can't, the players lose.
Oh,
And then we reset the track to 0, and after an augmentation card
so
is resolved...
basically it ticks up and gets us.
Yeah.
And she gets
Oh.
extra powerful.
Oh, this is the one that, and then it says after an augmentation card is resolved, place it in the boss discard pile. So these cards that it's Eclipse track, and we don't know how fast that charges up or anything, but that is adding augmentation cards that then permanently join the cycle of the boss deck.
So it's like it's a harder version of
Yeah.
it. It sounds like the one we did first.
And that was one that when I was unboxing the game and sorting the cards, I did a double take because the droid deck and the artillery deck from the other 2 bosses, or from this and why am I already blanking on the... Farian, that's the one. They both have different backs. Then there was this augmentation deck that did not have different
Because they
backs,
could
and I
shuffle
was
it.
like, "What is going on? Why does this not have a different back?" But that's why.
That makes
it's
sense.
because it.
I love it.
So really, neither of these told us much about how those play.
No, but I mean, I get it. It's like
Yeah.
the Eclipse one is permanently upgrading your deck over the course of the game, and the other one is just time travel shit. She's time travel.
Time travel shit.
Yeah.
And I mentioned, I think, between games off camera, that a criticism that I saw in the review was that the lower level 2 bosses were too similar to one another, and that they each kind of simply have a side deck and stuff. I didn't actually think that this felt that much like the previous one.
It felt very different.
The droids.
I was much more concerned about like how many minions and droids.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just labeled minions. I felt much more concerned about that than I ever did in the first game.
Now that said, the others might be so much more different than those 2 that
That by comparison, these are...
But
yeah.
these felt
There's
different
only
enough
one
to
way
both
to find
exist.
out.
Right.
Gotta play it again.
We'll have to play them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's quarter to midnight. We're just doing the other 2 now.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Everyone's calling
It's
in sick
Tuesday.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
But no, we should get back together and play the other ones
Absolutely.
sometime because I'm really
Yeah,
enjoying
that was
this so
great.
far.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised to have liked this because I like Eon's End so much, but I'm glad I like it.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't have any remaining
You're out of words.
It is almost midnight.
It is almost
It is almost
midnight,
midnight.
so we should wrap this up. Thank you, gents, for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
This was a lot of fun.
Next time, we will easily handle whatever challenges it brought to us because we're very good at this game, apparently. Just nailed it.
Yeah, I'm quite certain we should just do whatever the hardest one is on Nightmare.
Just max it out.
Just like,
All right.
Yeah.
Coming soon
Maybe
to
not.
coming soon to Optimal Play. Watch us lose in 3 turns. But yeah, we'll be back for more challenging games of this and other things. If you would like this video and subscribe to the channel, that would help us grow and feel better about ourselves. We would appreciate that.
It's true.
And yeah, check us out again soon. Till then, be optimal.